Hello everyone! Welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. We have 2 days worth of these quests to go through, which is good because then I can get them all done in one fell swoop, which is a phrase coined by Shakespeare, did you know? Because I'm actually teaching Shakespeare in school right now, and every time I do I'm like, oh, I know that he's a faith servant, and I'm teaching Midsummer Night's Dream, which of course features Oberon. And so it's like, oh, and did I pick it just because I read Lost Spell, the last Lost? Yes. Yep, that's why. That's why. I won't lie. It's a nice refresher. Personally, I prefer variety over quantity. I'd like a lot of small things, a lot of small different things. Like, I have a hard time ordering something and it's like, here's one big amount of one thing. Like, nah, I'd rather have a small amount of a lot of things, which I know is like not at all how it's possible to really do, do cooking. You'd have to do that for a lot of separate people. But that's just what I prefer, I like the little restaurants where it's like, get little appetizers, a lot of little ones, right? Just like 1 or 2, that's all we need, just little samplers. Alright, last normal one. Oddly specific. Okay. Invitation from Santa. Sea Star Gatherer, Sea Stars, and increase gauge for yourself. Okay. We'll get this on you. Okay. And what is your final Ascension art going to look like? I've also been told by many people that she is apparently really good. And that the Game Press review is another example of just them not knowing how to do the reviews according to consensus, which, I mean, it is their opinion, but I'll need to actually use her and see. Cute! Look at that big old smile. That looks so good. How come, like, potatoes and carrots in liquid is just like the ultimate food, right? It's just the ultimate. You could do so much with that, and it's always the best. What a wonderful food thing. Wow, she doesn't even break 9,000. Wow, I mean, her HP is pretty high, though, so that's a good thing, at least. Well, time for us to continue with the story. Let's make a yummy stew. Yay, that's what I was talking about. I like stew. Stew is so good. Now, is it like, what type of stew are we talking? Are we talking like, will there be like dumplings on top? Will there be, like, is it going to be hearty? Is it going to be more of a soup? Is it going to be like a curry? Because those are all very different. But regardless, meat, potatoes, you throw them all in there and it's going to be good. Okay, yeah, sure. I just look at that and I think, how do you eat it? I'm guessing you have to use cutlery. Little tomatoes, though. I love little cherry tomatoes. They're done. Damn, those look excellent. The yolks came out the perfect consistency. Not too thick, not too runny. They tasted great when we sampled them, too. Now we just need to make sure they stay fresh until the party. Not a problem. I cast a heat retention spell on them as soon as they were done. Well, what kind of dish should we make next? Good question. I guess it's still too soon to start the main course. I guess, yeah, the stew wouldn't be a main course. Yes, I think we could still use one more dish before we get to it, Chirp. How about a soup? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm totally on board with that. You put it in front of me and I just with my tongue. It's a little hard to do without you seeing my face. True, it is the middle of winter right now. A hot soup to warm the guests up should hit the spot. You're so considerate, madam. A soup, huh? That sounds nice. What about a nice stew with lots of yummy ingredients? Stew? Like ragout, maybe? Like what? Ragout. What is ragout? I'm Googling it. Ragout, a highly seasoned dish of meat cut into small pieces and stewed with vegetables. Oh, it looks delicious. Oh. Ragu. No, ragu is different, actually, it says. Okay. Stew would be great. There's nothing like a warm belly to get you through a harsh winter. Oh, did Martha just steal a glance at Master? Sorry, I saw her appear. She's trying to figure out what he likes. She's so cute when she's being transparent like that. I see. I can certainly understand that. Watching them together, they really do seem like a big sister and a little brother. Wonder what that would be like. Meanwhile, Melusina's crying somewhere. Hey, I think stew sounds great too. Got it. Stew it is then. I'm sure it'll turn out well. Soups are one of my specialties. Just you wait, Master. I promise I'll make it into one of the best stews you've ever had. Yes, ma'am. What a good response. Oh, you're just so precious. Go on, get over here. There's a good boy. I don't think she realized how strong her head pats are. Oh, they're strong head pats. Is something wrong, Master? It's fine, I'm fine, it's nothing. She just straight noogied me. Okay, if you're sure. Alright, now that we've decided on stew for our next dish, we've already got plenty of vegetables left over from the salad, so we can use the ones that weren't a good fit for that. We also have plenty of root vegetables like carrots and potatoes, which should be perfect for a stew. Potatoes. Potatoes. How strangely wonderful. I know all about them even though I've never seen one before. They're that one veggie that goes great with butter, right? They're kind of the savior of the world. Okay, I think I should say something. Martha, are you maybe a little too tired? Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard? Huh? I just figured it must be extra hard for you right now, since it seemed like your spirit organ's cognition is a little off. Good point. If this keeps up much longer, you could wind up pretty thoroughly exhausted. Mentally, anyway. Thank you both for worrying about me, but I'm fine. I definitely don't want to stop cooking until I've reached the main course, and once I get there, I know I won't stop until I've gone the distance. So it's okay. There's nothing to worry about. I just want to keep going. Well, it looks like you've still got plenty of energy. Okay then, let's go get the stew ingredients. We've got vegetables covered, so now we need the meat. The whole point of stew is to stuff it with all kinds of goodies after all. Oh yes, we'll definitely need meat. Maybe beef. Oh, and I think bacon would work well too. Get some lamb in there. Fortunately, we've already got plenty of meat ready to go. We use it all the time anyways, so make sure to keep good stock on hand. Might still need to get more from the basement storehouse if we decide to make a meat-focused dish, but for now I think we're okay. Got it. In that case, if you all don't mind, I think I'd like to start by getting milk. Why? What? Sorry, why? What? Do you have something to say about milk, Boudica? Do you have something you wish to share with the class about milk, Boudica? Is there some comment you wish to make? That sounds great. No objections here. Woof! As you wish. Okay then, I'll start. I'm going to make... Okay then. Where did start come in? I'm going to make something everyone loves. Cream stew. Oh, cream stew, you say? Who's this? Oh, hi! Sima Yi. No, today it's just me, Reines El Malloy Archesort, Lord Candidate for the Clock Tower, and your mentor. Anyway, I know Chaldean Christmases tend to be a little more than a little chaotic, but I hardly approve of your choice of cream stew. Lightly broiled veal, white wine, bechamel sauce that seems to melt in your mouth. In French cuisine, they call it blanquette. You sometimes hear it called that in modern British English, too. But whatever you call it, the most notable thing about it is how much effort it takes to prepare. It's surprisingly difficult to come by quality cream stew. I see. See, he's so happy they're talking food. So it's a good thing I have a recipe I can share with you. I do hope you'll make it. I'll be attending this party myself, so I'm looking forward to seeing how you do with it. And she too will be pissed drunk underage like last time. And everyone else at Caldia will go, can we do that? And while I'm at it, I'll give you a bit of support as well. Sorry, what did you do? What? Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Oh my, I'm positively brimming with energy now. Thank you so much. Wow, Simi, or Reines, or whichever it is. I didn't know you were such a foodie. Thanks for the help. She's a relative of a Type Moon protagonist. She's gonna be a foodie. Here I go, Zoomies time again. Settle down, Tamumo Cat. I know that power-up has you excited, but it's still far too soon for that. She seems so happy when she's running around like that. Anyway, this blessing of yours has been a tremendous gift, milady. This was the greatest encouragement a knight could ask for. Come on, everyone. Let's go get that milk. That's gonna be my catchphrase from now on. Instead of let's get this bread, it'd be like let's get this milk. Cream stew. That's right. It's a type of stew that was invented in Japan in the early 20th century. Oh, this is a Japanese thing? Wait, what? What do you mean? Cream stew Japanese. It's the first I've heard of this. Japanese cream stew, yeah. White stew. Oh, that looks really nice. Dang, I'm gonna need to get that when I go to Japan soon. As you can probably guess from the name, it's a stew made with milk and other dairy products. Stew originally comes from France, and like Reines said, they also have a similar dairy-based dish there called blanquette. Be that as it may, Japanese cream stew has become a fairly common dish in its own right, so it makes sense if Master developed a taste for it at some point. I see. So it's something of a nostalgic dish for you, Master. Did you know that when you chose to make it? Or did you know that when you chose to make it, Martha? That's very considerate of you. And after I went out of my way not to comment on that. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Besides, doesn't look like she's all that bothered. Yes, that's right. I wanted to make something that would taste like old-fashioned home cooking, even if you've never grown up in a home that served it. I just hope I wasn't overstepping my bounds, Master. Well, it has been a long time since I last had cream stew. Really? Then I have to make extra sure it turns out scrumptious. Am I imagining things, or did Lady Martha's fist just cut through the air like a knife? I'm sure you imagined it. You must have imagined it, if you say so. Waking a sleeping lion can be a all roar and no bite, but finding even a hint of a mouse gets the shop closed. What does that... A static card charge can just build up naturally, you know? So anytime that happens, you just have to ignore it with an open mind. I see. That's very wise, Lady Cat. Thank you. You understand what cat means, Percival? Of course I do. Just the same as the... Oh, no! Huh? My understanding is that, at least in Japan, cream stew is said to go well with white rice. That sounds right, from the things I looked at. Yep, cream stew goes great with both bread and rice. That's why it's regarded as one of the cornerstones of cuisine. You know, you're right. I think Kentucky would love it too. Huh? Raikou, what are you doing in the command room? Lady Benny Enma asked me to deliver some boxed lunches to the staff here. She said everyone has their hands full trying to figure out why the ingredients are attacking if it's unrelated to Lady Scotty's runes. And she thought they could use something quick and easy to eat since they don't have time for a proper sit-down meal right now. Whoa. Is this your first time seeing Raikou? Yeah, it's a lot to take in, buddy. I guess this is why Madame Betty Enma used to run a legendary hotel. How wonderfully considerate of her. Please, don't you worry about Caldia while you're away, Master. We'll keep it safe for you. All you need to worry about is finding as much... You can't say those words to me, Raikou. Raikou, you can't say those words to me. Raikou, please. Raikou, this word is right here by you. I can't. All you need to worry about is finding as much milk as you need for this cream stew you're making. Thanks, Raikou. Thank you, Miss Raven-haired Beauty. Oh, right. I remember now. Your name's Raikou. Like the Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, well, here they are, right on schedule. Guess that means it's time to start ice carving again. That's such a pain. I'm just gonna claw them all into giant cubes of shaved ice. Well, yeah, which is it? Is it cubes or shaved? Yeah, which one does she mean? Cubes or shaved? That's exactly what I said. Can you even have cubes of shaved ice? You could do tiny, tiny, tiny cubes, but like so tiny that they flow like they're shaved, you know? I'll never forget, I got shaved ice in Japan, and it was like the biggest thing I ever ate. It was redonkulously massive. It was good. It was a real good meal. But it was just this absolutely gargantuan thing that I wouldn't have ever expected to eat there. And then I got like the mango topping on it. Ooh. How come mango is such a good flavor? How can anyone dislike mango? I mean, I personally have allergic reactions to actually eating mango, even though it's delicious. But if I have the dried mango, it's all good. Speaking of allergic reactions, I just had some crystollan bread right before recording this video. And yep, that's peanuts in it, all right. That is something I am absolutely allergic to. It is so damn delicious. But yeah, no, that is causing me physical bodily harm. Thankfully, I am of the persuasion of like my allergy to peanuts, super minor, nothing to worry about. So it's all good. I know some people, I'll tell my friends, I'll be eating something like, I think there's nuts in it. Like they'll start to freak out. They're like, oh my god, you're gonna die. I'm like, no, it's okay, dude. No worries, no worries. It's all good, man. I have nothing to worry about. It'll just make me a bit, like, it'll just hurt my throat a bit. And that's the same thing with, like, eating some types of fruit, where I'll do it and it'll be like, oh, you know, it's kind of makes my throat itchy. But, like, fruit is so good. Fruit is, like better than friggin', like, chocolate and stuff. Now, mind you, if you put fruit and chocolate together, that's a good combo. But it's always good. I don't get people who are like, I don't like veggies, or I don't I don't eat veggies, I don't eat fruit. I'm like, what do you do then? How do you live your life? How do you live? It's too good to not enjoy. Okay, so let's do this. Final one is just two? Just the two? I guess I could have gave that to you actually, and then you could have gave it to yourself. Ah, whatever. I honestly don't think it's gonna be an issue. Let's go 1, 2. I don't think I'll need. I will not need you. So let's just do this. I want to do the happy anniversary just because. The happy Merry Christmas just because I want to. It's cute. I've been using this so much for grinding. Alright, and you're done. Great. Alright, fellas. Milk Quest is a go. Guys, it's going to be very tough for me to comment on with a straight face. I'm going to be very honest. It's going to be a tough one. And there's the rune's guidance. Now go and... Oh, so that must lead to the 4th ingredient area. Yes, I was just going to say that. Huh? See you later, everyone. And do be careful out there. Are you going to be in there with us? Bye for now. Hey, she just did... Yes, do take care of yourselves. We're going to go in there and I swear to God, if we're in the land of milk and it's going to be like Barghest and Raikou and Boudica and I'm shaking. I'm shaking right now, guys. I am physically shaking. My hand is... Whew. Let's see what happens. You get a bonus. Why not? And then we'll just pop you in. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Oh. Just the castle. Okay. Another cold indoor environment, huh? Oh wow, this place has such a high ceiling. I've never seen anything like it. Hey, Milk! Where are you, Milk? Since we're looking for milk now, maybe we'll need to fight cows for it. A secret cow level. Come on. Come on, we're above that. It's hard to say. Beastmen enemies tend to be male. That's true, actually. And given what we've seen in the other areas, the enemies here all seem to be based on Chaldea's records, because there's no way in hell they're making new enemy types for this event. So given that we haven't seen any female beastmen enemies in the past, you probably shouldn't expect to see any now, huh? Right. And it might be faster to look for enemies we've already faced that might also fit the bill. Well, that's easy. The only possible option in that case is Gazer milk, woof. You gotta make it cry. Gazer milk? Those things produce milk? Gazers make great ingredients. There's just something addicting about their chewy texture. Oh, come on. So maybe Shantak milk then? You really can't handle gross stuff, can you, Boudica? I thought Shantaks laid eggs. Are you telling me they're actually mammals? What was that? It sounded like a grumpy pharaoh smacking their staff against the floor. Watch yourself, Santa Nubian Master. Hello. Not much milk here. Such insolence. How dare you go on and on about ingredients and milk in the winter palace of the pharaohs? I am a patient pharaoh, but there's only so much insolence I can tolerate. Winter palace of the pharaohs? A certain pharaoh had the brilliant idea of making a throne somewhere other than its simulator for a change. And now you intruders come in here without even taking off your dirty shoes at the front door? You didn't even send me a letter ahead of time stating your intent to visit and purpose for doing so. I guess she's not the guide for this area then. Forget the guide, she's claiming ownership of this whole damn place. Isn't this what pharaoh privilege looks like? So does that mean we're trespassers? Once again, this is the winter palace of the pharaohs. Now be gone with you. If you refuse to leave, you shall experience the full force of a pharaoh in all of its glory, as I will have no choice but to send you all on your way back to the surface. Come to me. Oh no. Oh. What? Oh? Wait. Wait a sec. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hear me out. Okay, hear me out. This magical energy is incredible. It's a powerful magical energy signal, all right. There must be several genuine sphinxes. Divine beasts? Oh. Does this mean we're supposed to get milk from the sphinxes? Given everything we've seen in the other areas, it's definitely possible this area's boss is connected to Nitocris. If so, it would make sense for the boss to be a female sphinx. We faced them before too. However, I never thought we'd have to face divine beasts of all things here. Well, now that we come this far, we'll just have to defeat them. Isn't that right? Yeah, you're right. They're coming right at us. Look out! Master! Get 'em, guys! Hurrah! I mean, depends which type we're looking at, right? We'll need to take a look at which one it is. Cause I mean, I'm not opposed to it, depending on the type, you know? Like this one, no. Oh, good thing it's male. We're good. We can just not worry about that. Let's go. How much will you get if I do... Okay, let's see here. 50%, 60%. I give 10%, 30%. You know what? Let's go with this. Let's go with this. There we go. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. I mean, sphinxes can be cute, right? I think the interesting thing is how different the Sphinx is, because we read Prototype there, and how the Sphinx is handled there is quite different. It's an interesting take on the Sphinx with Ozzy. That was a lot, actually. Okay, you know what? Let's go. Okay, that's what I want there. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We'll do this, that, and then big damage. Nice. Okay, so then let's go. Sure, we'll finish it off with you. Sorry, they just disappeared. Alright, I love you, Trimao. This is a good outfit for them. I like it. Now that I sort of, like, I feel like for a while I was like, I don't know about some of these, like, the non-canon costumes for them. I was like, I don't know about that. But now I'm like, no, I kind of like it because it is, like, meant to be them together, you know? Okay, I'm guessing more sphinxes, so we'll probably get someone who's actually strong against them. You can actually attack. Is there anyone who can... Ooh. Yeah, just big damage with you, for sure. Sure. Alright. Is this maxed out yet, by the way? Oh, frick, it's gonna take a while. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. More sphinx. Is the plural of sphinx also sphinx? Sphinxes? Let's think. Because it'd be like... Yeah, I think it would be sphinxes. 9 sphinxes? Wowie. Is this everyone or one? All enemies. Okay. So then let's go... Well, you know what? Let's use this turn to instead just sort of like... do this, get a bunch of stuff with you. Kill you, get meter. There we go. That should be 100. No! Wow, okay, just get hit once. Thank you. Okay, so now we can wipe out the floor with this next one. Okay, so let's go... Let's first off go... this. We're gonna go 1, 2, and then 3 to wipe. It's gonna be enough. Yes! And plus he gets like 3% meter each turn anyways. Okay. Done. Okay. 5 left. I think I'm gonna save yours. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Because the last one will probably have more HP. So put on a bunch of stuff. Did that not kill? Dang, okay. That's fine, because we got 3 left anyways. Okay, that's fine. Dang, that's a lot of defense downs. Well, half of them are gone now. Yeah, this is fine. It's not even much HP in the grand scheme of things. Pop that. Alright. Alright, alright. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. There we go, and wiped out. How are they turning into eggs? Do I ask where the eggs come from? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Nope, that's okay. Nope. Don't tell me. I'm fine. That's all of them, right? Oh, good. Whew. That was exhausting. Oh, she's just out of here. She's just like, honk shoo, me. I didn't realize how difficult it'd be to go up against a series of divine beasts. I'm very impressed you stuck with us through the whole battle, Master. It's a testament to how hard he regularly trains. Our Master's a much harder worker than you might expect. You did it! You really did beat all those sphinxes! Although... I really hate to say this, but I think, weren't they all male? So you realized, huh? Man, all that for nothing. So they really were all male? And that must mean we can't get any milk from them. Now what are we gonna do? I'm not gonna ask why you want milk. We have fought now, so we can only be enemies. So I will ask you but a single question. Do you surrender? If you do, I will not attack you again. Huh? I will ask you one last time. Do you surrender? No. You can't stop a man on his milk quest. Yeah, play the theme of milk. Right, Martha? Right. I'm not giving up until I make a meal that has everyone saying how yummy it is. So many people have worked so hard to help me get this far. Emiya, Boudica, Tamamocat, Sir Percival, Mash, Raikou. I could never look any of them in the eye again if I gave up now. Not to mention my cute little master here who's with me. He always wants milk. It's kind of weird. So as his big sister Santa, I have to show him what it means to stay strong in the face of adversity. Yeah, did you just call yourself your big sister Santa? Okay. Hi? Indeed she did. It just goes to show that big sisters truly do possess limitless power. Lady Martha, you have proven yourself worthy of joining Kalia's Big Sister Championship. So for the time being, I'll be rooting for you to succeed. One big sister to another. What the shit? Why are you floating up in the damn sky again? Why the hell am I here with you? Why indeed? What is she doing? I wonder what that was all about. Oh well, whatever it was, I definitely feel more inspired now. Come here, Tarask.
You gotta fix this!
Huh? I'm a little confused as to what's going on here. It seems like you're even more fired up now than you were before. Yes, I am. I see. I'm afraid you leave me no choice. Be warned, I will be having you executed now. To me, the magical energy signal is huge. It's gotta be a new enemy. Feels like a wild beast beyond human understanding. Or it might be a pack of enemies that are even stronger than the last one. Regardless, I can't fall back now. It's a knight's sworn duty to protect the innocent from harm. Now, how about you? Hold your ground, everyone. You got it. Up there, woof! It's attacking us directly from above. Everyone get down. Just, okay. These are, it's weird. The pacing of these are weird because I added in the extra fights. And so it's like when you should be starting a battle, it's the end. It's a little weird. I don't know if they've done that before, but I don't really know if I like it. Yeah, so let's see here. Again, we want someone who's nice and strong. Big strong. Strong with 50%? Sure. When else am I going to get a chance to use you anyways? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Is it going to be Nito Chris and a female sphinx, perhaps? Because we've seen the model. We know it exists. Yep. Oh, just the female sphinx. Nice. Ambush from above. Oh no. Does it have titties? It does have titties. Oh. Well. What do you know? This cures incapacitate, right? So that should mean I could do this on you with a full combo. Hey, look at that. Right, and then we can do this. Get this started. Especially the divine bonus, right? Because I'm guessing it's going to be divine. Okay. Wow, just a bunch. Okay. Let's go. It's not going to be a full one with you, but what we can do is restore. Yeah, let's heal you. With you, we can go gain C stars, sure. Mana burst, okay. Big thing up, so then you get a full combo. Okay. We can actually. Sure, let's give that to you. right? And then NP seal defense down. Okay, and then this will give you meter. We don't want that. So let's go 1. No, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was surprisingly strong. Final trial. NP seal. Uh-oh. Riddle. Curse. NP loss. Okay. Oh, is it unremovable? Is it for 1 turn or 5 turns? Okay, no noble phantasms it is. Pure damage. Okay, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Big crit. That's all I want. Nice. Okay. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and this should honestly be it. Yep, that's it. Okay. Those are some good boots. I just realized. We'll get our own Santa altar someday. In the future. Once those free welfares come out. Be nice if we get it like this year, but we won't. I can't say I expected this to happen, but you have proven your strength, and the Sphinx says she is willing to share her milk with you. So do I have to, like, grab it myself, or... Go on, then. Oh, okay. Take the Divine Beast's milk. You've earned it. Just with my hands? Do I... use my mouth, or... Huh. So these Sphinxes aren't ingredient enemies, then. Ingredient enemies? Oh, now that you mention it, there was a strange spell cast at this place earlier. I dispelled it right away, of course. So no, all you find here are genuine Sphinxes, glorious servants of the pharaohs. And this one is always pregnant. Really? Now, what will you do? Will you take her milk? Absolutely, this is great. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm gonna get started right now. There, easy girl. Nothing to be scared of. Huh? Looks like the Sphinx is... Yep, she's... lying down to make it easier for us to milk her. It's just one of these moments where I'm just sitting here. I'm in my, like, comfy robe. I have a big thing of iced tea beside me, and I just think to myself, what am I doing? What am I doing here? I'm reading the words. She's lying down to make it easier for us to milk her. And it's not a joke. It's unironic. Right? Well, I'll be damned. You never thought we just got done fighting her. Couldn't you say the same as... I'm sorry, I'm having a tough time reading this. Couldn't you say much the same for us? One moment we're battling divine beasts to death, the next we're worried about stocking up on ingredients. Good point. How's the milk? Oh wow, this is amazing. It's incredibly thick. Has a wonderful aroma. It's not too rich at all. As a resident cat, I do declare, this milk is perfect. I have to agree. Smooth and tasty, you could drink it straight all day. Should make for an excellent cream stew. Hooray! That said, there's still a risk of getting food poisoning from unpasteurized milk. While we servants don't have to worry about things like that, you should be careful when drinking it yourself, Master. Even though you can drink raw milk at farms? Remember, it's divine beast milk. It's about as concentrated and dense as magical energy was in the Age of Gods as compared to today. Great work, everyone. I think we're all done here, so let's head back to Caldia. And then the Sphinx, like, winks at us on the way out, and it's like, ugh. Are you sure about this, Pharaoh Osmandius? I would have thought you would like to smite them at least a little. It's all right. I will not get between a man and his milk. Besides, did you hear what they wanted that milk for, Nitocris? I think they said something about cream stew. Exactly. Imagine a cream stew made with divine beast milk of all things. What better example could there be of Caldia's free-spirited insolence? Indeed, it would not feel like a proper end-of-year celebration without it. I have no interest in such matters, so I do not see any point in involving myself merely to hand out a bit of divine punishment. Isn't that right, Golden King? Oh, you two are chilling. That's terrifying. I see polishing the arts of affection and why is the writing so difficult here for me? I see polishing the arts of affectation. Oh, that's why I was thinking of affection. Affectation. I see polishing the arts of affectation and volatility can yield endlessly dazzling results. A shame you missed the boat to let them shine, Sun King. A fair point. At any rate, it seems they are finally beginning to work on the main course. Let us see if you can obtain the ingredients you desire, Caldia. I love Toriko. I actually don't. That's a lie. That's a big lie. I tried to get in. I couldn't. But that's what it reminds me of. Those two in a room is terrifying. They would be friends, though. They would either be the best friends or the worst enemies. Turkey! I love turkey. I love turkey. Well, let's do this, though, quickly. Okay. In that case, we just want a good saber, I think, and that should be able to beat them all. Sure. I could do... Sure, I don't think she's on attack bonus for that, right? She's just decently strong. And we'll do... You know, I'll just put you in the back. And you know what? Let's go... I mean, I could just switch up the party, whatever. Not bond level. Class. Let's go... Sure. And, Yep, that should be fine. I don't need to get bonus attack. These three will utterly annihilate everything that's in our way. Finding out what teen thinks. What do the teens think? Are we gonna learn their hip lingo? Are we gonna be battling Gyat and the Rizzler? You know, it's beginning to look a Gyat like Rizmus. There was a time when I was like, I'm not going to say anything that dates my videos. I'm beyond that. I want people to watch this in 5 years and be like, what the frick are you talking about? Highly opinionated ice cream expert and super spicy food critic. Okay. Yeah, yep. An exchange of candid opinions. Decrease target's defense or attack or inflict burn or restore HP when attacking. Strange. Kind of like it. Let's just start with you, because I want to do, yeah, let's just go like 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I want to get like a full combo on one of them with their stuff. Burn, okay. Burns are fine. Oh, thank you for the heal. It's very nice of you. Okay, I do have a full combo here now. Let's do that. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Go with this. Okay, and let's go with this. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Big Excalibur time. Nice. Nice work. Rip to them. And this will kill too, yep. I love how Saber is a day one servant who is still so ridiculously strong. Also nice, I just realized we're in Arisa's apartment. That's cute. You might be like, what? Hey. Go check out my readings. Go check them out. If you watch my FGO videos and you don't watch my readings of the light novels, I feel like you're missing out. There's some good stuff there. I'll be continuing with Prototype after I'm done with this event here. Painbreaker. Just restore HP for everyone. Nice. Healing noble phantasm possessed by a sweet young girl who just happens to be both a princess and a mage from the Age of Gods, who studied magecraft under the goddess of the moon. This noble phantasm can completely wipe away any injuries sustained from either curse or magecraft, enable the target certain tables in any situation as long as they live. That may just be the perfect staff for a pure-hearted girl and good witch who believes in the bonds people share before she gets heartbroken and becomes much better. Much better. I'm sorry. I much prefer you like this. What is that? I know it's a I think they call it like the Christmas exchange ticket. What is it actually? Oh, it's just getting her to join you. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll hold on to that then. I was like, I saw that item there, but I was like, what is it for? They didn't make it super obvious. All right. Turkey. Okay, so I'm not getting turkey for Christmas because you don't really find much turkey in China for Christmas. There's not even much Christmas for Christmas in China, but you know what there is? There is a restaurant that does serve a Christmas meal. It just comes after Christmas, and I'll be having it afterwards there. That looks really good, and they did the little star cuts. Oh, that broccoli looks so good. And those strips of bacon? Or is that's bacon, right? Yeah. That looks really good. There, the cream stew is done. Smells delicious. Wow, just from the smell, I can tell it will go great with bread for the Western servants and rice for the Eastern ones. Oh, that's perfection. I see it turned out quite well, Chirp. You had a good job. You did a good job to start. Wait, you had a good recipe to start with, and you clearly did a good job following it. So there's a funny thing. I saw a bunch of people saying, like, what's up with Benny Enma? People were like, did you not do the event? They're like, no, because you had to be caught up on the story for the event. And it's like, oh, yeah, I guess a lot of people missed that then. This stew is sweet and rich, so both children and adults should be able to enjoy it. I award this dish 70 Jigoku Kitchen points, Chirp. Wow, she almost never gives out grades that high. Really? I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Damn, Madam Benny's notoriously tough on newcomers, and she still gave you 70 points. Talk about a rising star. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but thank you. I'll have to thank Reines the next time I see her, too. No need for magecraft this time. We can just keep the stew in several big pots in the kitchen and reheat it on the stove when the party's about to begin. And plus, by letting it, like, soak up the flavors, it'll just make everything so much better. And does that mean it's finally time? Yeah, let's get started on the main course. I've decided I'm going to make a meat dish. We could also make fish like they do in Germany, but for Christmas, I think it has to be roast chicken? Or roast turkey. Turkey? Kind of foul. It's much bigger than chicken and has a horrible thing on its face. Don't look at it. Also, they explode. So that's something that growing, and you might be like, what are you talking about? And this is the time where I stop making like a non sequitur and I tell you like a story. When I was a kid, my mom would tell me that turkeys explode. You might be like, that sounds horrible. But no, here's what my mom meant. She told me that once she was out at a farm and she ran into the turkey's like den, right? Like the place where they keep the turkey. And she told me that as soon as the turkey saw her, she said, quote, the turkey took one look at me, thought I was, entering its territory, and blew up. And so me as a kid, I took that as the turkey exploded. But what my mom meant was they puff up, right? They puff up and try and look as big as possible. So as a kid, for a long time, I told all my friends that turkeys explode. Because my mom used the phrase blow up to mean like inflate, not blow up as in like dynamite. And that's my story. There are all sorts of traditional Christmas dishes around the world, but in Master's country, I say the top two choices are roast turkey and ham with chicken as a close third. Has KFC been wiped out of this world? I see. What do you think would be a better fit for Caldia? Good question. For Caldia, I feel like poultry would be a big hit, so how about we focus on those two options? Besides, we've got so many guests that we'll need a lot more than 1 or 2 turkeys anyway, so why not do turkey and chicken together? It's not a bad idea. I'm a firm believer that more is better, so I like that idea too. Which do you prefer, Master? Turkey or chicken? Oh, turkey. Turkey is just festive. And then you got you put a little bit of salt on it, Yo, but no, the best part is the stuffing. Like, a single bite of turkey, stuffing, and gravy is the best flavor ever. Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Then I'll focus on gathering turkeys. Okay, then. We'll handle the chickens. That'd be great. Great! Now that we know what you're making, let's get the best damn turkeys and chickens we can, woof. Take care up there, Chirp. Okay. Roast chicken and roast turkey, huh? Well, obviously you need ovens for both of those. It's a good thing Tarask already has one. I think I'll be able to cook some practice birds on the way. Oh yeah, Tarask really is something, isn't he? You said it. It's all thanks to him we can enjoy hot meals even on long expeditions. It's very impressive. Did you hear that, Tarask? All these people have such nice things to say about you. After really shining this past summer, your brilliance continues on into winter.
Oh, you mean with Achilles' summer spirit origin?
Yeah, what happened there, Tarask? How did you end up riding on Achilles' shoulder? Oh my god, we're getting the lore of this now?
It's kind of a long story. So I will just leave it to your imagination.
I don't know what he's saying, but that uneasy laugh worries me.
But Big Sis always comes first. I'd do anything for her.
Tarask, can you stop calling me Big Sis? It just feels wrong.
But you are Big Sis, Big Sis.
No, I'm just Big Sister.
Big Sis.
Big Sister.
Big Sister.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to do. It's terrifying how well some people can get along, subwoofer. Subwoofer? Subwoofer. Anywho, the usual baddies ought to be showing up around now. There, listen, you can almost hear them. Yep, here they are. Make the noise. Thank you. There they are! Put them at table 2! You hear that, Emiya? Table 2, please. What are you two on about? I'm awaiting your orders, Master. Start by smashing the ice.
Alright, time to turn up the heat, literally and figuratively.
I like Tarask. He's a good big boy. I was surprised when he started speaking. So, let's see. It's gonna probably ask us to put her back in the front, which we will. Let's just go. Oh, you guys get attack up anyways, so we'll do that. Yes. Pop you. And, switch out you. Hey. If it works, why not keep it going, you know? Why switch it up? Okay, I'm gonna sit up. Sitting in the chair for too long ain't too great. It's one of the problems with making these videos. You gotta sit for so long. That's why some people are like, hey, how come you know, like some people sit for hours and do these streams, and why don't you stream your stuff? And it's like, man, I can't sit in a chair for too long. I get super antsy. I need to get up, need to move, stretch my legs. Like, I'll power through if it needs to be a long video, or if things are so hype that I'm into it. For the most part, I'm definitely someone who needs to take them breaks, which is good. You should too. That did a lot of damage, actually. It's because of the big attack boost, of course. Alright, let's see. That works. Get a bunch of meter. Not enough, but close. Alright, let's just wipe this one here. Yeah, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then next turn, I think what I'll do is I'll combine Scotty's and them, and I think I should be able to get enough. Should get enough back to do it. Let's see. How we doing? Well, I'm at 0% now. Maybe not the best. 50, 20. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh well. At least finish up most of them here. And we'll go. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. 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 And full combo to finish things off with you. Let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. I mean, this will do no damage, but I just want to do it because it's cute. Look, it's so nice. How could you not want to do that? Dunzo. Defeat 40 enemies unlocked. Nice. Getting the missions done, which just means less grinding for me. There it is. What's Scotty call that again? The rune's guidance. Mash is taking a break right now, so it falls to me alone to tell you that that way leads to the 5th ingredient area. Once again, I did not intend for there to be actual enemies there, but given what has happened in the other areas, I expect you'll probably find more enemies who will give you a fair amount to chew on. Fair amount to chew on? Is that a Scandinavian joke, Your Majesty? Either way, I must say you have a most excellent sense of humor. Okay, it's gone on long enough. I've done this whole event so far and not brought it up. Is Percival just weird? Like, obviously we had our own Percival that we dealt with and talked to and, like, you know, got to understand in the Lost Belt. But I'm feeling like this dude is just, I feel like his nose is up everyone's butt, right? Huh? No, I only meant you should expect to be challenged in Ha 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 ha. Oh, never mind. Just be off with you already. And be careful out there. Wah. He's just a bit weird in this event. Are we gonna get the secret twist that it is him? That he's the reason, like, he's behind it all? No, probably not. He's just weird. He's a bit weird. Anyways, are we gonna fight? What monster might represent a turkey? What do we have for that? Oh, chickens! Of course! Christmas in Luluhawa. Is this Luluhawa? Huh? It sure is. Just feel that bright, warm sunlight. Damn, it's scorching out here. The sudden heat waves got me feeling the summertime something fierce. A wolf. Oh, and you still run around. Whoa, settle down, cat. Please come down, Tamamo Cat. I guess Cat's not going to be much help for a while. All that aside, why are we in Never mind. It's pretty obvious when I think about it. True, I've only read about the incident here, but I expect we're here for the excellent variety of fowl on offer. The selection is indeed excellent. Who's the turkey master? But don't be fooled. Here you face countless deadly blades hidden in the summer heat. You do not survive this hacking and slashing malice unless you summon pure animosity from the depths of your heart. Who? Oh, hi! Prepare yourself, Tanner. This land is neither the depths of your mind, nor is it a land ruled by humans. It is a nest of terrifying feathered fiends. Do not relax your guard for even a second, or they will have your head before you can say, Bagok! Count of Monte Cristo, what are you doing here, not in Melty Blood? I see you dressed for the occasion, buddy. You're a guide here, Edmund? Well, then does that mean this area's boss is an Avenger chicken? Here they come. Oh my god, we get the song. Magical energy signals up ahead. No, coming from all sides. We're surrounded. There's so many of them. This might be harder than we thought, Master. We can't afford to hold anything back. I'm gonna hit them with everything I've got. Man, what a good event. Like, for real, the Luluhawa event is still my favorite event. It's so perfect. Everything about it. The vibes were absolutely immaculate. That said, I know some people didn't like how grindy it was in their eyes. To which I say, I don't care. Got him. So, that should be fine. Let's do this. And I'm so happy it's getting a sequel. Or, I guess, got a sequel in Japan. We'll be getting there after. What a good event. Man. Chickens. Let's go. One. They're actually pretty strong, these chickens. Is the ingredient attack up on only you? Increase damage against ingredient. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need to be attacking with you. Okay. Cry that tells time. Okay, so we got not a full combo. Great, but what we can do is okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Try and get as much meter as possible. These guys are actually very strong. Okay. Yeah. Let's not. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna go that. Big damage. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Clear out this wave. Well, probably not actually. In fact, I don't. Yeah, we're not gonna. The little heal is nice. The little heal is very nice, actually. It's only like 2,300, but it's a nice little amount. Was that enough to kill all 3? It was. Dang, okay. Alright. 2 more chickens. That's some big damage, actually. Let's get this. Okay, so let's go 1. Actually, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nice. Guess we should have done the green there instead. It's okay. And I think we can actually finish this if we go. No, it's only 20% because you're not maxed out. Never mind, we're fine. Just do this. This should win. Yeah, we're good. All right. Thank you. Bunch of enemies. Earth attribute. We got butter. Butter from the chicken. We're halfway to butter chicken. You know, ignoring everything else that actually goes into butter chicken. Because there's actually not a lot of butter and a lot of other things that go into buttered chicken. Okay. I think the better plan might be I'm going to get a Scotty. And I'm going to get... You don't have to be in front anymore? Good. So we're going to go... Yeah. So we're going to get you. And we can pretty much just do like... Because you could, okay, you could give yourself to do another one there. Sure, actually, you know what? We'll do that because then we'll have you do your thing. I think yours is blue, so we'll instead go. You know what? Actually, let's flip you around, and let's also give this then instead. Quick card, 50%. Very good. Okay. All right. Yeah, because then you can get 50 and do your stuff. Good. Time to sweep them all away. Just gonna be a bunch of chickens, right? Cool, none of them. 12? Actually, they're pretty weak. So I should hold off then. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just hold off a little bit. Right, because these guys are weaker. Right. Okay. Cry that tells time. Cry that tells time. Okay. And then if we can get a natural super off instead, that'd be even better. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So I think the first 2 should probably kill. Maybe not. Nope, with super won't. Okay. All right, so let's get rid of that last one. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. You're done. Crit? Nope. Okay. 10. You're maxed out. Okay. So in that case, let's go. Yeah, because we can do 1, 2, 3. Because we don't need anything else, right? That's a bunch of stars. 2% back. It's actually a lot back. Okay, and now we're gonna go. I might do. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Right, full combo. Yeah, that'll give full meter. Okay. I love their little noises. And okay, so if all goes well here, we should be able to just do 2 of her thing, and that's it. So let's do this. I mean, mind you, that is if they kill. There's a full chance that they won't all kill. Let's go with this. Right, that's up. Remove debuffs. You have no debuffs. So let's go 1, 2, 3 to get back more meter, even though you really won't need it, but that's okay. Come on, kill a chicken. Come on, kill them chickens. Yay! That's a lot of chickens hitting the death. Even though the damage was enough. Alright, then this is it. So if I'm correct, this should be 100. Yep. The whole thing of like, I have a thing that just gives me instantly 100% meter is always so wild. And it's only at like level 6. There's no reason to go higher. Nice. Very useful. And cute. Her little outfit's cute. That's the important thing too. 40 enemies. That we did do. That we did indeed do. Ah. That should do it. Oh? Did you guys finish fighting while I was running around lapping up the heat? Damn, what a way to fricassee. Fricassee? Yeah, that Vorpal Chicken Brigade. You know, I'm seeing a lot of chicken, but not a lot of the other bird. Chicken, 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 chicken. You're right, we still don't have any turkey. Now what do we do? Roast chicken is great, and it certainly makes for a great Christmas dinner. But now that we come this far, I'd really like to serve both chicken and turkey like we originally planned. We can't go back yet, not until we get enough of both birds. You're a greedy one, aren't you, Saint Martha? Or should I refrain from addressing you as saint right now? No. While your spirit origin may be a far cry from a saint at the moment, you still have your memories of being one. A saint? Yes, I am. Though I can't say I really feel like one. Is that so? Then what will you do, saint? Will you give up on the turkey and settle for chicken alone? It doesn't matter whether I'm a saint or not right now. What matters is my decision to serve both kinds of poultry for this Christmas party. That was my plan, and while it may be selfish of me to say this, I don't want to change it for anything. Very well, then. The ground is shaking. Those are some big magical energy signals I'm sensing. What did you just summon, Avenger? Having witnessed the strength of the saints' resolve for myself, I call upon the true rulers of this land. Come forth, King Vorpal turkeys. They're just going to be large chicken models. They're not even going to change how they look. They're not even going to change how they look. I'm calling it now. They're going to call them turkeys, and they're going to clearly be chickens. And the game's going to be like, those are clearly chickens. Like, what are you talking about? Those are clearly turkeys. They're not even Avengers. Okay. That plan from last time actually was pretty good. I can't double. Oh, wait, you have the upgrade. I can't do double, but I can do... Yeah, this should be fine. Okay. This should work. Okay. Show me the big turkey. Let's see here. Yep. The turkey shall avenge a oh, no. What? That's not good. That's really not good. Okay. Huh. Okay. And let's go one. Let's see if we can kill at least one here. Okay. Hey, we actually, I think, got them all. Except that. Oh, but they'll die because of the thing. So that's at least fine. Okay. Murderous ultrasonic wave. That was a lot of damage. That is a noble phantasm. Oh my god, they did so much. Okay. That was something. Okay. Let's at least suck your meter here so that you're not doing that. Let's see. We can do that there. We'll give you guts. We can give guts to someone. Kind of want to give it to you just in case. Right? Roman special attack. Increase arts effectiveness. That'll be good. Let's go 1. If this does enough damage, then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Right? To try and get them both. No, I don't think it works that way. Okay. Did not do enough. Okay, guts hits. We'll actually need to hit him next time. Okay, guts proc though. Okay, good. So now we'll finish this off with you. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go. That's a spicy battle, actually. Those murderous ultrasonic waves, they're not joking. Okay. Done, done, done. Got some phoenix feathers. Those are very nice. Although I think we get them from the lottery for this one. So they're not as big a concern right now. There. That's the last one down. Great job, everyone, fighting those not turkeys. Is it over? Really? This is great. Now we got plenty of fresh turkey. Although, was it just me or thank you. Did those king turkeys look exactly like chickens? I thought turkeys were more, you know. It's like, wow, Boudica. That's a skill I didn't know you had. Don't pick next, Boudica. Remember, these weren't just any turkeys. They're Vorpal turkeys. Woof. Well, I guess they could conceivably differ from ordinary chickens and turkeys, but hey, as long as the meat's good, that's all that matters. I've only been supporting you all by cooking so far, but if that actually did help us get the ingredients we wanted, then I'm glad I could be of use.
You're doing a good bit of damage yourself, big sis.
It really is a great help being able to refuel during battle. Thank you once again, milady. He's right, it is. It does take some skill to eat during an intense battle like that. Alright, now that we've got the ingredients for our main course, what do you say we head back? You know, I just realized we're coming up on the final dish. I think we all know what the icing on this particular cake ought to be. Totally. Right? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but whatever it is, I promise I'll make it super yummy. Please, let's keep going until the job is done, Tarask Master.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, also. What was that? I mean, yes, ma'am. Much better. Oh, can't take the Catholic out of the Catholic schoolgirl, you know? Hi. Magnificent. Truly, that was a spectacular show of skill. I see you need no further warning. All you need do now is continue on your current path. May your Christmas Eve be merry indeed. Ominous. Ominous. How far away is that? Like 12 days. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not ready. I mean, I say that, but like I'm not like actually doing much to celebrate. Okay. That'll keep going. For now, let's rehearse for the big night. That looks like a variety of enemies that I can kill pretty easily, I bet. With you and with let's see. Let's go with you. Let's go with, you know what? Let's go with you. Let's go with you. Switch this over. Where are you again? I always forget. You are red, right? For some reason I was like, are you blue? You're not. And then we'll switch in. We should have enough for one more big one. Yes. Team, I don't care. Big numbers go brr. That's all I need. Let's do this. All right. Rehearsing for the big night. What's it gonna be? Are they gonna be singers or something? Are they gonna be pretending to be Santa? Let's see. Is it Xiang Yu pretending to be Rudolph? It is. Okay. How did I know? What? Okay. You mean today isn't the day? Damage cut on everyone. Exemplary server, professional guest, Iron Chef. That's pretty cute. So we can just like... So we can like... Yeah. Man. You're at 80. And then... Yeah. Okay, well, I think they're just screwed, huh? Like, right? Like, there's just no way, right? Okay. This'll just be it. Okay. How much? Oh, you're done. Rip. How big was that number? Was that 200 something? Yep. Ooh. Ooh. Big numbers. Okay, well. Evil servant, balanced servants. Okay. Oh, that's some good ingredients. I'll take that. Need that for the next upcoming stuff, too. How did I know it'd be Xiang Yu? I think it's because he was on the craft essence there. Well, nice thing is I've unlocked the cheese gathering, right? So I'll be doing that there. That'll be nice and easy to do for some more stuff. And yeah, all right. This event is nearly done, which is quite nice. Only have... Oh, I just have to defeat some more servants. Easy peasy. All right. Sounds good. I will see you guys next time for the finale of the Christmas event, where I do this and the bonus stuff and all of that, and then head into grinding mode, and then mostly play CCC. I'm gonna be very honest. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Ciao.